Hey everybody, I've had a lot of people ask me how I sew a bottle cap onto my bow to prevent it from falling off, and I've been promising this tutorial for a while, so I'm going to try to do it very quickly because I have a very limited amount of time today. The materials you're going to need are your 3/8 ribbon to wrap around the center of your bow, a metal hole punch, or a drill with a 1/8 drill bit that will work for metal, a needle and thread, make sure you've got a knot. I have a piece of felt. I traced a quarter. No big deal there. I have my sticker maker, my bottle cap, my image, and a bundle of felt, and over here to the side that you can't really see is my glue gun. The first thing you want to do is quickly just wrap this around your bow. See how much you need. Or if you already have measurements for how much you need, that's fine. I am going to use about this much. So there's something else you need: scissors and a lighter. I'm heat sealing one end, but not the other. Actually, I think I had preheat sealed the other end, so that's why it's not fraying, but you don't really need to. Alright, the first thing you need to do is get your bottle cap and put a little bit of felt over about half of it. And you're going to punch a hole just about there in the middle. You put the felt there because I don't really know if you can see it, but the hole punch does do a little damage to the bottle cap, and if you don't put the felt, it will scratch it, which you don't want to do. I am just going to put another hole about there. Just going to line up the hole I already punched in my felt. And it doesn't have to be exact. It's not going to be the end of the world. You just want it as centered as you can on that piece of ribbon. So I am going to, again, you're just getting a basic idea of where it needs to be. So, you want it to go this way, obviously. I'm going to start it there. So, I'm going to line it up, stick my rounded felt on the back, get this pretty lined up, and then I'm going to do exactly what it looks like I'm going to do. I am going to sew it on. Gotta find my hole. And I'm just gonna do this a couple of times. Sew it on. I probably don't have to say this, but I will. I do not do this with plastic ones. For one thing, I have a metal hole punch, not a plastic hole punch. And I would be afraid the plastic ones would sort of shatter. So, I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the camera. I'm paying attention to my sewing. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Alright, hole, where are you? There we go. So once I have that sewed on and it's pretty tight, just gonna go around the back. It's not very pretty looking, but that's all right. Nobody's gonna see this. And I'm just going to tie a knot. Really, it's not usually that bad at tying a knot. The camera right in front of my face makes it a little more difficult. Just gonna tie a couple of knots here. As you can tell, I do not sew regularly. Sewing is not my thing. One more knot. Not right there though. Sorry, it's really not quite as difficult as Alright, I'm not doing another knot. Forget it. Not quite as difficult as I'm making it look, but it is a tad bit more difficult with a camera in front of my face. So then, once it's attached, I'm going to glue my felt down, which I basically just did off camera, I'm pretty sure. I'll do it better on this side. Okay, here we go. I'm just gluing my felt down quickly because hot glue, metal, it gets hot very quickly. Then I'm going to do the same with my ribbon. Just glue it down. Glue it down. I cut off the ends here. And it's sewn. Then I am just really quickly going to double check where that needs to be. Put that right in the middle. Of the bow, that looks about right. And I'm just gonna stick a little glue there. Pull it through to the other side. That should do it, and that is why you only needed to heat seal the one end, because chances are you're gonna have to cut a little bit of it off anyway. So let me get my scissors. Just cut that tail end off. Heat seal. Always, always heat seal. And a little bit more glue. Hold that down for a second with my fingers. Sorry, this is not my best tutorial. I'm really trying to hurry. And sometimes I will also stick a little glue before I do all this right here on the bow as I wrap it, just to make it a little extra secure. But like I said, I'm sort of crunched for time today. So all that's left for this part anyway is just my image. So press, 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 press. Peel my paper. This is a Xyron sticker maker in case you haven't seen that. I use it instead of hot glue now. I think it holds better. Now I'm going to take my felt. I'm just smoothing it, pushing it down so the sticker holds. And there we go. Bottle cap sewn on. You can't see it. It looks fine. And it's going to be less likely to fall off. So hopefully I can edit some of this out and make it a quicker video for you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or join my group on Facebook. That's it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.